Hello kids, so we have completed our chapter data handling from NCERT, and in today's class we are going to pick this chapter from RS Agarwal. So before we jump into the exercise 13A, I want you to revise few concepts which we have already done and understood. So let's start with these concepts from RS Agarwal. So the first one is, what is data? We know now that what is data. The word data means information regarding certain things that has been collected for our use, and they can be obtained in any of the following forms, which are text, figures, numbers, graphs and symbols. And then the data is arranged in a systematic manner so that it can be easily interpreted. Okay, so we know that what is data. It is the information which we can collect in any form: text, figure, number, graph or symbols, and then we use this information, we arrange them in a proper way to get the inference from it, to take out the information from that data. Right, now the example they have given is the mark obtained by 10 students of a class in a monthly test are given below. So there is a class of 10 students, and the marks obtained by the 10 students in a test are following marks. We call it data related to the marks obtained by 10 students in a monthly test. Yes, we know that this is the data which is collected from the class. Now, what is raw data? So, raw data is the plain data, that is the data in its original form, when no changes or no arrangement has been done on the data. The data which is given to us in this example one, this is the raw data. This data is in its original form. Now, if we process this data, like if we create a frequency table, if we create a telemarks, we create a pictograph, we create a bar graph to get information from it, then that data would be changed. That will be a tabulation of data. Okay, so the data in its original form is called as raw data. Now we have array. So array is arrangement of the data in ascending or descending order. Okay, so if we have all these numbers and if we wish to arrange these numbers in ascending or descending order, then that arrangement is called as array. Okay, array is the set of the data which is arranged in ascending or descending order. Next, we have tabulation of data. So like I said, that the data which we get in its original form is called as the raw data. And when we do the processing, when we arrange that data in a systematic manner, then it is called as the tabulation of data or presentation of data also. Next, we have observation. So what is observation? Each figure in a data is called as observation. So all these numbers which are given to us in a data, they are the observations. Next, we have frequency of observation. So frequency, we know that how many times that data is appearing is called as the frequency. So it is the number of times a particular observation occurs in the data is called frequency. We have already made the frequency table in our NCERT book exercises, right? Next, we have statistics. So statistics is the science which deal with the collection of this data and presentation of this data, analysis of data and interpretation of the data. So kids, I hope that by now you know all these terms. Collection means gathering of the data, like this data has been gathered from the class. Presentation as in we are presenting it in a particular form. It can be a pictograph, telemark, frequency table, bar graph, depending upon the type of data we are taking and the ease using which we can get the information. Then is analysis. Analysis as in we are analyzing the data. And finally, the interpretation. Interpretation as in the inference, the output, the result which we are getting from that data. Okay, telemarks, we already know this, that it's a form where we arrange the data in the form of the table. And how we do it? For the first four numbers, we make 1, 2, 3, 4 as vertical lines, and fifth line will be drawn like the diagonal line. This we have already done in our NCERT book portions, right? So these are the concepts which you are given in this book. Now let us start with the exercise 13A here. Okay, so this is the exercise of the book RS Agarwal 13A. First we have to define the term data. So now we know that what is data. A data is the collection of figures, collection of numbers, measure facts to get information from it. So this is already given in the book. Raw data is the data in its original form. And what is array? It is the set of arrangement of the data in ascending or descending order. Then we have tabulation of data. So tabulation of data means presentation of the data in a tabular manner after processing it, after processing the raw data. Then we have observations. So it means all the numbers, all the figures which we get, which we gather in the data, they are called as observations. And next we have frequency of observation. Frequency is how many times a number is appearing. Last we have the statistics. So all this we have just done. Statistics is the branch of science which deal with the study of all this. Okay. Next question is the number of children in 25 families of a colony are given below. So this is the number of children which are living in a colony, and we have to represent the above data in the form of frequency distribution table. Okay, so let's do this. We have done similar question in our NCERT book also. So what I am going to do, I am going to make this diagram here. Answer 2. So this is the table. Sorry. This is the table given to us. We will make, sorry. And the first one is the number of children in 25 families are given below. And we have to this is number of children, and here we have to write the frequency or the count of children. Okay, so kids, let's try to do this with telemarks. Okay, so first we have 2. So I'm writing the number of families having 2 children is, first this is 1 2, so this is 1 time 2, 1 here. Let us identify more. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We can directly write 9 also, and in the form of tally marks it will be 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, next we have 0. The families with no children are 1 2 2. So there are 2 families with no children, so this is 2. Next we have 4. So with 4 it is 1 2 3. So there are 3 families with 4 children. Next one we have 1. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So for 1 there are 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. The last one we have 3. 1 2 3 4 5. So 3 is coming 5 times. We have 5 here. So this is the data representation. But we can also do here, kids, we can also arrange them in ascending order and find out. Okay, so I can also write this table as 0 1 2 3 4 and then the numbers. So anyways you feel comfortable, you can do this. Next is the sale of shoes of various sizes at a shop on a particular day is given below, and represent the above data in the form of frequency distribution table. So kids, we have already done this in NCERT book, so I am marking this. We have already done this question. Next is construct a frequency table for the following. So we have to create a frequency table for this data, and the next question is also same, construct a frequency table for the following. So out of these two I am picking this one, and the fourth one is I'm giving you as a homework. Similar way we have to do this question. Okay, so let's try to do this. Wait. This is answer number 5th I'm doing here. So the numbers, I'm writing the numbers and the count or the frequency. Frequency, and you can write count also. So what all numbers we have here? We have this number. So kids, let's try to do this by another method. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what are the unique numbers given to us, and that too in ascending order. So if we see here, we have 7, 8, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and all these numbers. The lowest number which I have here is 5, right? And then the next number we have 6, we have 7, 8, 9 and then 10. 7, 8, 9 and 10. So now what I have done, I have arranged these numbers in ascending order. First of all, we have seen that what is the lowest number given and what is the highest number given, and we have arranged them in ascending order. And now let's try to find out the frequency of 5 first. So 5 is 1, or let's do this another way. Let's try to plot it in a similar way. We have 1, 7, so I'm marking 7 here. Okay. Then we have 8, 1, 8. Next we have 1, 6, 1, 6. Then 1, 5, 5 here. 1 more 6, 1 more 6. 2 times we have 7, 2 times we have 7. 9, 1, 9, 1, 8. 1, 9, 1, 8. 1 time 10, 1 here. Then 7, 1 more 7. We have 6 and then 7. So 1, 6, 1 more 7. So 1 more 7 will be like this here. Then we have 2 times 8. So 2 times 8. Then we have 9, 1, 9. I'm writing 1, 9 here. 1, 10, 1, 5, 1, 10, 1, 5. 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 7, 1, 8. Okay, then 1, 7 and 1, 6. 1, 7 again and 1, 6. So let us see how many times 5 is present. It is present 2 times. 6 is present 4 times. 7 is present 7 times. 8 is present 5 times. 9 is present 2 times and 10 is also present 2 times. So kids, we have done this 2 questions in different manner. In the first question, what I have done, I have written the unique numbers and then I have taken their count. Okay. And in the second case, what I have done, I have arranged the number in the ascending order. I've taken the unique numbers. I have arranged them in ascending orders, and then I have used the tally marks one by one. Okay. So this is the another method to do this question. Now, coming to question 6, fill in the blanks. Data means information in the form of, so again, it can be a form of figures, it can be measures, facts, anything. Then data obtained in the dash form is called raw data. So here we'll have the data in the original form. Okay. And then arranging the numerical figures in ascending or descending order is called an array. This is called array, right? I'm also writing this for you, although we have done this just now. Here we will have original. It can be facts, it can be numbers, it can be pictures, etc. Right? Next, the number of times a particular observation occur is called its frequency. This is called frequency. Now, arranging the data in the form of a table is called as, this is called as tabulation of data. We call it tabulation or presentation of data. Okay. So kids, this is the end of this exercise, and we have the third question we have already done in NCERT. Fourth question is given to you as homework. You can use any of the method, but just try to stick to one method, and I would suggest you to try to do this with this method, the second method, how we have used this in answer number 5. Okay. Now, in the next class, I'm going to pick the next exercise of this chapter, and I will see you all in the next class now.